back to this channel, Lords of Horror, and I have another box review for you guys. I went to the Target yesterday for the Holothon, and looking for me, I got the last Halloween, the Curse of Michael Myers Ultimate figure. Here's the packaging. Here's the side of the box, and then back of the box with the promo picture of the figure himself. And typical Ultimate figures come with the open display box. So let's open this bad boy up, and then we'll take a look at the articulation, details, and then photos from there. Oh. And I like to open these boxes on top. Like I said before, it depends on your preference. But when you display these, the bottom always like ends up being like making a bubble or something. This guy looks nice. Take them out the package, and then we'll take a closer look. It's articulation, and then photos from there. Alright, here's a closer look at the Neca Halloween, the Curse of Michael Myers Ultimate figure. You have your boy Michael Myers out of the package. As you can see, this one was a bit different looking. He's like more bulkier, I guess you could say. And quote me in the comments if this is a like complete new sculpt, or did they reuse certain parts. Like my only guess is like the arms, because this guy is actually bulkier than the other Michael Myers, I believe. And I do prefer this mask over 4 and 5. I hate those masks. Those movies, like the covers were so misleading, where when you saw 4 and 5, like what happened to Michael Myers' mask? That's the only downfall about that movie. The cover art does no justice to the movie because it has the original Michael Myers mask from 1 and 2. No, 1 from 1, I think. But I actually prefer this mask over 4 and 5. A lot of people don't like this mask, but actually looks closer to the, not closer, but a bit better than 4 and 5. But let's see. Let's check out his articulation really quick. He does come with a lot of accessories, so he does go 90, and he does have double elbow joint, so he can bend, which you really need because these figures you want to pose them doing some kills. As you can see, he's gonna choke somebody. It's kind of stiff, and with Neca, you know, you gotta be careful because they'll break. And the top piece is actually a rubber material, and it does swivel. Right there, swivel. You hear those joints just rubbing against each other, and his hands just swivel. And then we'll go to the details after this because they put more details onto his hands than the rest of the Michael Myers. Because the reason why I like part 6 is they actually show more like the cult stuff, you know, like show more evil. Like they didn't really do that with 4 and 5. Bend at the knee, the swivel. Don't want to break it though. And his leg, you can't really, you could rock him a little bit up and down, but it's on the ball joint, but you don't really want to mess with it because I feel it's gonna break. The head does rotate, but as you can see, the mask is gonna hinder his articulation. Well, that high and that low. And I do have this figure as well with from Trick or Treat Studios. I'll probably do a little size comparison, but this one's a 7-inch, and that one I believe is a 12-inch. But with mine, I don't know, his lips don't really look blue like in the picture. No, because in the Trick or Treat Studios, he doesn't have like blue lips. And he does have pupils, but you can't really see him. But this guy looks nice, dude. He did an amazing job. Let's check out his already check out his articulations. Check out his detail. Like the hands, man. That's how his hands do look in the movie. They look all nasty burnt like Freddy Krueger. Does he have the little pentagram on his hand? Nah, I think he had a pentagram in his, like a scar in his hand, but I don't think the figure has it. But he does look nice though, like just look creepy, just like in the movie. Oh, zoom out. Alright, let's check out his accessories. He did come with a lot. So first one up is the other mask of Michael Myers. This is the one where we're like at the end, they pretty much beat him to a pulp, and that's why it looks flat, because they just left his mask like that. You can see it's like flat. It's like a display piece. And my other favorite head is the one where they like, this is where they beat him up pretty much, and they put like, they inject him with I forget what it was, but it was like some green goo in like syringes, like right here in the syringes. I forgot what it did. I think it just made him like tired or dizzy. Like I think they're either tranquilizers or something, but when they're beating his ass, this is how he look. I'm gonna put on the head too. I'll probably just take some photos, but this one looks nice. As you can see the detail and color, the green goo, and your typical alternative hands. Was the gripping hands for the knives and all that. You can see your typical hands, like special, but in this Michael Myers, they're actually, you know, detailed because he's like burnt, as you can see. And typical, it does come with two kitchen knives. Typical like metallic look, and he does come with a crowbar. And my favorite weapon is the axe. This is actually all rusted and dirty. You can see it's probably like a reuse from Friday 13 or Thanksgiving Day or Thanksgiving, whatever. And a reusable pumpkin, like, you know, like the other ones. And then some candles. And I don't know what this is. I gotta look it up. I'm probably checking the back of the box because it does display all the stuff it comes with. But my favorite accessory out of the mask that looks all beat up is this sold stored reality. It's coming, and this is plastic. It kind of looks like a cardboard cutout, but it's actually plastic. And you just, it's like a little hook, whatever, and you put it behind the sign and it stays right there. But that's gonna be it for the accessories, guys. I highly recommend this figure. Let's check in the back. This is right there. It includes interchangeable heads and hands, knives, surgical blade, crowbar, axe, candles, rag of ruins, sold sign with Myers cutout, removable mask, syringe bundle, and pumpkin. So the rag of ruins. So that's what it is. Is that when he like tried to pretty much in this game, in this movie? I mean, I was gonna say game. In this movie, there's like pretty much they show his cult. So I'm guessing this is part of it. But I highly recommend this figure. I'm surprised Neca skipped 4 and 5. I wonder if we're gonna get those figures. It's not my favorite. 4 and 5 are not my favorite masks, but I'm still gonna get them. I still need to get the Trick or Treat Studio ones as well, but I'm hoping we also get the claw figure of this one. I do prefer the claw figures, to be honest, but these are still nice to have because they're more articulated, but they look more, you know, a little more realistic, I guess you could say, because the cloth ones, some of them are kind of cartoonish. But that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Let me just take off the head and put the battle damage one over there. I'll show you how quick and easy that was to put on. But this kind of seems hard because the mask kind of hindering the ball joint, as you can see. Yeah, let me just pause it, I guess, and show you guys. It was kind of hard to take it off, but here's the other head, the one that comes with the figure. But this is the battle damage, you could call it, because in this scene they pretty much beat his ass with the bat, and they pretty much I'm guessing those tranquilizers, and he was bleeding. He's pretty much bleeding that. But I do recommend this figure. I highly recommend it if you can find it at the Holothon or local Target. With any type of figure or NECA, you're always gonna have a defect or some issue. This head is loose now. I had to struggle with it, but because the ball joint for some reason it was like super loose, but it's on there. I'm like lifting the head up, so. But I still recommend the figure. Leave a comment below. What do you think about this figure? You guys are gonna get it? You guys recommend it? What's your favorite Halloween mask? Oh, this is not my favorite. Pretty much 1 and 2, but I prefer this mask over 4 and 5. I'm just wondering if we're gonna get 4 and 5 figures, and hopefully we get the cloth figure of this one. And Hopefully, yeah, hopefully we get 4 and 5. Not my favorite mask, but I do want to pretty much complete my Halloween collection from Neca, because I do have the Trick or Treat Studios of this one, which I'll probably be showing later. But I do recommend this figure, guys. If you're new to the channel, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video, and I got more content coming. This is a nice figure though. It came out of nowhere, but I highly recommend him. He is a like different looking Michael Myers. Like he's a little bit more, I could say, bulky or bigger. And I do like the details on his hand, like burnt. So it's kind of like a new sculpt. I wonder like maybe the legs and the body. Like I said before, he is bigger, but I'm pretty sure they just reuse the hands and maybe the shoes or the boots, I mean. But other than that, guys, I do recommend them. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this figure? You gonna pick him up or pass? And I got more content coming soon.